Oh, you know, just sitting here doing my dailies on Marvel Avengers game on Facebook. Fuck, I love this game. Right now I'm rocking with my agent and Rogue and Storm, who's about to die. Fuck, she's weak. So as you may or may not know, Adrian was supposed to come over today and we were gonna shoot a video in the backyard, but he's got a massive headache right now, so that's pretty much out. He went to the hockey game like 2 nights in a row. He went to our battalions, our local OHL hockey team game. The first night, that's when he showed up at my work. He was just getting out of the hockey game tailgate party and went, oh shit, it's midnight. I'll go see what Adam's up to. So he popped over at work and we chatted for a bit, and then he went and got a coffee and I went and got food. But what happened was when we won, we like to cheer. You know, we take hockey pretty seriously up here in Canada. He said literally the cheers just turned into this like one tone of pain-inducing migraine effects. So I don't think he's coming over today. He says he has a massive headache. He went last night and I think we won again. And if that's the case, then that explains why he's not coming. So I'm gonna head out to the garage and get some shit did. Jesus Murphy, it's warmer out here than it is in the house. That's kind of cocked. But anyway, I'm gonna go open up the bay door. I wanna get some shit did. Probably could take that extension cord out of there. You know what? I'm going to do that. There we go. No more dangling extension cord in the way. I wrapped it all up on this little wrapper thing here, but this thing's pretty much dicked. I broke one of the pegs here, and this one here looks like it wants to go soon too. It's really white on the other side. Alright, I want to get some stuff out of the way. We're going to get the chain back on the mini bike. I just got to make sure I get the alignment of the clutch and the back cog all set up properly and go from there. Actually, I should go back in the house and grab those bolts so I can put the proper bolt on the friggin' thing. Got my watch on and my phone out here too, so if Adrian contacts me, at least I'll know. So I ordered these bolts from onvwarehouse.com. Awesome place to get parts for mini bikes. This is where Adrian got his new gear reducer and chain and all that. The chain, I think, the fuck did I put that chain? Oh, it's right here. The chain's right over here underneath this 2-for-1 pizza ad. And yeah, I'm not going to use that yet. I'm going to save that. My chain is fine. What's this? This is the new clips, so I'm going to need one of those too to fix the chain once I get this torque converter bolted on, or sorry, clutch. I'm going to crack into this thing, see about getting a friggin' nut out of it. So this is what $1.97 from ONB gets you. It gets you a bolt, lock washer, and a great big fat washer. I'm going to go ahead and stab this all together. Like, as you can see, the clutch just free roams, eh? Like when it's pushed all the way in, she's lined up pretty good to the rear sprocket, or whatever the hell you call that thing. I'm going to go ahead and bolt this in and we'll see what happens, and we'll try and figure out how to attach this chain. I watched enough YouTube videos to get an idea, so we'll see if we can do her. I think I just answered my own question about how to get this thing to get on there tight and keep the shaft moving. If you look back here, I don't know if I'm getting the shot, but when it's turning, that whole center part turns. So I wonder if I can get a pair of vice grips in there or something just to latch onto it. But it's on there pretty tight, so it might be alright. I just noticed something. Look at all the cubic zirconiums on the floor. Where the hell did these come from, eh? I don't remember breaking anything glass out here. Wow. Not sure what's going on there. So here's what one of the chain links looks like. Pretty basic, I guess. Just slide that center piece off. Install yeah, it's split there. So the one closest to me, I slide that off and then slide it through the chain and then slide it back on and add the clip and hope to Christ she holds. Alrighty, here's hoping I'm getting the shot. But what we're going to do is we're going to wrap this old chain. Now how the fuck does this thing work? Okay, so that pushes up. So the chain goes around like that. Around like that. No, that's not right. That's not right one bit. That's how it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go underneath. Because the chain goes across the top, like so, and then over top of this thing, and then underneath, and then links together. Of course, I'm an idiot and I fucked that up, so see if we can roll the bike ahead a bit. And then pick up the gas end, bring her back. I'm sorry if I'm not getting the shot right now, people. It looks like it's in the frame, but probably isn't. Because this thing here is supposed to push on the chain and give it tensions, right? Oh, what did I do with the clippy? Let's see if this non-mechanically inclined Canadian can reattach a chain and get her going. This would be so much easier if I would have set it up properly. Oh, fuck, almost lost the bike, people. Almost dumped her. I gotta reset up my shot here. I don't even know if I'm getting her in the shot. I can't see the view screen because of the stupid sun. Oh, you son of a whore. There we go. Okay, so this thing clips through here and then through here like so. Oh, greasy fingers makes it hard to work, but we will figure it out. Did I already fuck that up? No. Okay, where'd that other piece go? The front piece right here. So then this slip slides over there, and this thing clips on like so, from what I'm guessing. I'm probably screwing this up. You guys are probably watching this going, holy fuck, Adam, you're dumb. But it's cool. It's cool. It'd be easier if I wasn't using needle nose, probably. Let me grab a better pair of pliers. These things are fucking dollar store. See, let me grab a better pair of pliers, and what do I come back with? The most corroded pieces of shit from the buck store you ever seen in your life. Let's see if we can do this. That'd be so much easier if these weren't dollar store. Okay, scratch those. I need a better set of tools. And I think I have something in my tool bag over here. Almost. A little bit more. Oops. Oh, what's the matter for myself? Just shit yourself on camera, Adam. Fuck's sakes. And there we go. I think that's on there. Looks pretty damn good. I think. I don't know. Looks alright. Looks aight. Just gonna give her a little pinchy here to make sure, but for freak's sake, she looks like she's on there and she's not coming off, that's for sure. It's gotta be alright. Alright, let's dose her down, button her back up, fire it up, and take her for a rip. Actually, before we even bother taking it for a rip, I need to fix this. The twist throttle. You guys thought that I dumped it on purpose. Well, the problem is the twist throttle right now seems fine, but look at how loose it is. So what I was thinking about doing was taking it off and then sanding down or making it really rough and then really bolting her back on. Or I could just try and bolt her back on tighter. Like, did I break anything? No. Maybe I'll just grab my screwdriver and just get in there and really friggin' hammer. Okay, so I tried tightening it. That did not work worth a crap. So let's try something else. Okay, so here's my stupid idea. I wrapped some duct tape around the bar to make it thicker. Now I'm going to slide this over top of the tape, but this is a two-hand operation. Maybe not. Now she's on there tight. Now I'm going to bolt her down. Hopefully she doesn't twist. Well, it's on there, but it still moves. Frig's sakes. Like, it's not as easy to move now as it was before, but if you crank on her, she'll move. I need to get one of these kind right here. This is the OEM part, which I'll probably end up ordering from OMB Mini Bike or that OMB warehouse in the near future, because all these aftermarket ones, the cheap Chinese one I bought before, and this is the one that Iron Man gave me, they're not meant for this application. They just don't stay still. Or I'm doing something wrong, but like, really, what can you do wrong? You install it over the sleeve, you tighten down the bolts, and you're done, right? Like, underneath here, I don't know if you can see that, but there's two nuts in there that catch the end of the bolt, and they're inside of like a hex mount, so they don't spin. They sit flush. So all you got to do is crank on her until she's tight, and you should be good. And if I go any tighter, like you can see right here, I'm cracking the frickin' plastic again. This is what happened to the other one. I broke it up too, and I'm breaking this one now. For sakes, they crank her down too tight, and she'll still sliding around. So here's hoping that the duct tape fixture gives a little bit more grip. Now what I'm going to do is hose down my chain with a little lube. What the hell is that noise? Ugh, just got a motorbike handle in the dink. What am I hearing over here? What's happening? Oh, my fucking door's open. That's awesome. Thought I closed this. Anyway, I know where I was pissed. He wants to come outside, but he can't come outside while I'm riding a motorbike. He's stupid. He runs in front of the front tire. That's how you get rid of your dog, apparently. Yeah, I'm going to hose the chain down, and I'll take her out back for a quick rip. Friggin' rights I did. Yeah, she's pissing gas out the tank. These caps are garbage. But all in all, that worked out pretty damn good. Nice. Now what I need to do is get shit moved around and organized, because that tractor in the back needs to come out, because that deck needs to come off, frig sakes. So let's start moving things. Went in the house and rocked a piss and made myself a coffee, because frig sakes I need that kind. I'm a little sluggish today. I also should put the bolt on this clutch, because I don't think I saw one on it, eh? Yeah, there's no bolt on this clutch either. So it's like, qu'est-ce que fuck? Like, how long did it live like that? Did we drive it all last year with no bolt on the clutch? Because remember, I bought this bike and I didn't do shit to it. I don't think it ever had a bolt. Yeah, let me remedy that one right now while I have it all disconnected and stuff. And yeah, there's the bolts. Well, that sucks. I had the mower running for a half a second and she stalled out on me, the son of a whore. But, yeah, it's probably, something probably made a nest in the air breather. Let's take a look and see what's going, oh man, just declassed my watch. Alright, let's see what's really going on under here. Two hands. Well, nothing got into this part of the filter. Let's take off the actual filter though, because sometimes that's where they like to go hide, eh? Underneath here where they got all this nice insulations and things. But yeah, my battery's kind of hurting right now. I'm impressed the battery actually works after winter, because I never started this once all winter. She looks pretty clean in there too. So I don't know. It's like anything blocking it in here. So I don't know. Well, I'll put it back together and try and start it again. Maybe I just flooded it. One thing I never understood about this mower was the gas tank. Why the frig would they paint it black? But anyway, is there fuel in there? I can't tell. Maybe she's bone dry. Maybe I'll add a drink to it. Yeah, the tank was completely empty. When it started, it ran off whatever was in the fuel lines. I'm not leaking gas out of this thing, am I? I don't see any fuel dripping anywhere. Whatever. Let's batten down the hatches, or latches, or whatever, and we'll take her out. Alrighty, choke all the way on. Fast throttle. Do. Son of a bitch. And the battery quit. Frig sakes. Oh, we'll just push this out and then we gotta try and get old flat tire out. That's not gonna be pleasant. Yeah, both back tires. Flat as frig. You know, shouldn't probably be able to do that to them. And all I have for an air pump in here is this dirty old foot pump, so we'll use it to get them pumped up. Frig sakes. Should get some tire slime probably. Ugh. Manual labor. So lame. Oh god. Using a bike pump to pump up a tractor tire. Should get one of those other kinds. Use your 2-gallon compressor. Problem with the 2-gallon compressor is I don't have, like, I can't just swap the fittings over. You gotta unscrew them and then put new gasket tape on and then screw on the new fitting. So it's just easier to say frig it and use the manual pump and get a little bit of exercise. Holy crap, is it ever a warm day out today? It's got to be in the 20s. Lovely. Alrighty, they're both inflated. Pretty good. Pretty good. So much easier to roll now. Yup. Anyway, this side here didn't have a valve cover. So I found one. Just threw it on it. It's good to go now. Beauty. And yeah, I doubt this thing would start. Ah, fuck, let's try it. Pull the blade all the way up, clutch in, choke out, put her into fast, and that's all she wrote, people. Anyway, that's not the mission today. The mission is to remove the deck, tear it down, and figure out what the cock's really going on under there. And then to get the bearings for it, and install the bearings, put the deck back on, one day mow the lawn when it starts turning into grass rather than being just dead wheat. I forgot how much of a pain in the cock this thing is to do, but we did her. She's out, so get the mower back in the corner probably or something, and get her flipped up and clean her up and go from there. Gotta set up my sawhorse. Thought I had two. Oh, I do. There's the other one. Okay. My goodness, that thing's heavy. You know, for jobs like this, it'd be awesome if you had an extra hand. I don't mean an extra person, I just mean like an extra arm. But every mechanic in their right mind would agree with me when I say this. If you had 3 arms, you look like a fucking idiot. Well, I got her up on the bench. Not exactly awesome, but it's on there. Wobbly as fuck. If somebody walked into this, it would topple and kill them. But this is what I find weird. I'm just having myself a dart. Like, they're brutal. But I wonder if I can just take off the blade and like fire some grease down there or something. I don't know. I really don't know. All I know is this thing's freaking heavy and hard to maneuver by yourself. I don't know. How hard could it be to take out the blades? What are you, like a ½ inch? I just blocked off my toolbox. I'm a fucking idiot a lot of the times. Okay, remember when I said I need another set of hands? Well, I enlisted some. Jules is back. And we're totally picking away at the deck on this thing here. And yep, that's some of it. There's some more of it, and the rest is out by the mini bike. Oh, gross. Yeah, you'd swear I didn't clean this thing last year. Ew. Yeah, that's what the...
I think there's fur in there.
Yeah, maybe I got a couple mice in the backyard and I fucked them over. I don't know. Probably.
Might have.
Probably. Anyway, back to work. Jules sitting on a mini bike.
Doesn't look so mini.
No, it looks like Jules sitting on a bike.
It's made for me.
Yeah, it's Julie's size.
I mean,
yep.
I'd probably run it into something.
Yeah, that's what I did the first time. Ran it into the bushes in the backyard. Forgot how to turn. It was awesome.
Is this how you do it?
That's how you accelerate. That's the on-off switch.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
But you still got to ripcord it down there to start it, so pressing buttons won't do anything.
And I have the kickstand still up.
Yeah, yeah. And it will start and drive with the kickstand down. We found that out the hard way. Ooh. Yeah, it hurt. Well, it's almost 7 o'clock. Well, it's 6:40. And the deck is pretty clean, but like, it doesn't sound too bad when I manually spin it. So what I'm thinking is like the bearings right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. Bearing comes off, right? Or the whole assembly comes off. What I'm thinking is I want to flip it and take a look at the underbelly. But there's also something else I want to do, and that's get some food. I was thinking about going to get some groceries. Got to change my shoes for that. Look at this. Look at how frigged up I got my work shoes, eh? Lovely. But I was thinking about flipping this and checking it, but I was also, like I said, thinking about getting food because my buddy Steve posted this thing on Facebook yesterday about a thing called a gyro. Well, I was calling it a gyro. It turns out the real name is Euro, or Gyro, or whatever. Anyway, Gyro, and shows me this thing, and it kind of looked like back in the day when Pug used to go by the gas station, King of Donairs there. He used to buy gas station Donairs, and I found out there's a place in town called the Submarine Place, and they sell these, and I kind of want to go get one. And you can get like a Donair and a fry and a Coke for like $6.95. So I was thinking about going over there and getting a Donair and a fry and a Coke and having that for dinner. I do need to do groceries and stock up on the necessities like bread, eggs, cold cuts, sandwiches, and other things. I don't think I'm going to drink tonight. I'm not going to bother with beer. I got some rum in the house. I could probably pick up a bottle of Coke at Groceries and have a couple of rum and Cokes tonight, but I don't think I'm going to bother because, I don't know. I find when I drink, I get really tired and really lazy and I really don't want to do anything, and I got a lot of work done today. Well, to me anyway. You know, black bike's good to go, red bike's good to go. This thing's still dicked, but at least I got her off the friggin' mower. I haven't even touched the tree trunk in the back because, well, I've been busy dicking around in here. And as you can tell, it's starting to get dark because she's getting close to 7, and once she hits 8, then it gets darker than frig. So what can you do when you live in a shoe, eh? I was going to barbecue tonight, but I'd rather just get the Donairs and be done with her and go from there. But first I'm going to flip this deck upside down, or right side up I should say, and see exactly what it takes to get to the, to expose everything. Maybe I can just nail it with some PB Blaster and free everything up. That'd be awesome. So these are little 10mm bolts that take off this no-step plastic shrouding. And yeah, I'm gonna need a new belt. Look at this. It says Murray, there's a part number there, 300, 680. I think it's one. It's probably written all over the belt, that number. I hope. The one spot it's written is all chewed up, eh? Lovely. But it's gotta be written in other places, like, come on. Really? Okay, well anyway, I'm going to take off that belt, take off this thing first, and then inspect and go from there. But it doesn't really look like it looks like you got to replace this whole housing. Right? Am I seeing that right? I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and bang her out. Anyway, people, I'm having a hoover of a time taking these bolts off. Some of them are seized on. I'm going to deal with this tomorrow. I'm too hungry. I'm getting the low glucose shakes probably. So, what should I do with this shit? I think I'm going to push the mower into the backyard and sit it on the cement slabs for now. And blower, well, who cares? Yeah, I'm basically done for today out here. So I put everything back. You know, the bikes are in, everything important's in. And I'm gonna go ahead and close this up by clearing off the light, yes. This thing's in the upright position, yes. Got my phone, got my dirt juice. So I just chucked the mower over there for now, frig it. And snowblower's just gonna sit there for now. Frig it. Two things that somewhat work, but right now don't want to, so frig them. I'm gonna get cleaned up. We're gonna hit the road, go over to Mr. Sub, and grab some stuff. Yay! I gained another 0.2. Dinner. Is that place ever busy? But let me tell you, it's one of the best sub shops in town. So you know, you get what you pay for. Anyway, let's get the frig out of here and head home. I gotta eat. I'm starved. It's 7 o'clock and I haven't eaten shit all day. Or food for that matter. Wow, would you look at it? I told Buddy at the sub place that I've never had one of these. And he said, okay, don't unwrap the whole thing. Just unwrap a bit at a time and eat it because it's a messy one. So that's what I'm gonna do. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna watch Supernatural. So I'll check back in later. We still have groceries to go pick up and they close at 9. It's currently 7:30. Holy crap, I gotta not listen to Steve ever again. Well, I kind of got to not listen to him sometimes. Good call, getting the Euro. Bad call, getting 2 of them. I can't even think of touching the second one. I am so full right now. I had my first one and my onion rings and my gut is loaded. I am good to go. So I'm just watching Supernatural now. I missed it on Tuesday or Wednesday whenever it came out, so I'm just watching it, streaming. And we're going to go pick up some groceries in a couple minutes and go from there. I'm going to just refrigerate this one here and kill it later. Holy, I don't know how the hell he can polish off 2 of these things. They're friggin' massive and filling like a son of a gun. Frig sakes, forgot my keys upstairs. But they say it's never a good idea to go to a grocery store on an empty stomach. And I understand why. Because, you know, you end up buying more than you really need because your stomach's bigger than your eyes or whatever. And, you know, you end up walking out of there with like $300 worth of groceries. $200 which spoils because you forget to eat it. My goodness. I put the other one in the fridge there. I'll fuck that one over tomorrow. Oh my goodness. I can't right now. I'm so tired. Anyway, off to get groceries. Here's hoping tomorrow's a glorious day too. It was nice today. Ooh, the moon. The moon. In all of its glory. And shakiness. Alrighty, we got a bunch of junk. Like a bunch of food and some celeries and carrots and apples. And I'm gonna start doing what you guys suggested and bring like carrot sticks and celery sticks to work to snack on instead of buying bags of chips and shit. Because that sounds like a good idea. But we gotta go home. So let's burn ass. Alright people, I'm back home. I just put away all the vegetables and I bought a steak for tomorrow night. Got Oreo, some of these milk bone things. I got Oreo, some of these. I got, dude, these are for you. Oh fuck, you don't care. He's beating up his fox. But I got him some milk bones. Helps clean teeth and freshen breath. Fuck, I hope so. His breath smells like my arsehole. They had Monster on sale. 3 cans for $3. What a fucking deal. I pay $3 a can. Do you know this stuff has bull sperm in it? I love drinking me some bull cum. And because I'm a big time sucker for gummies, they had these on. 2 for $4? Yeah, 2 for $4. So I bought some fuzzy peaches and some wine gums. And Oreo's begging for these, but he doesn't care about his milk bones. Freak, my dog's stupid. The effort they put into writing milk bone is hilarious. Look at him. Look at him. Such a bad dog. You stay down. Stay. 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 Get it. Took a while to get him to do that, eh? Before I dropped the cookie and he'd be on it like a fat chick on an M&M. Also found these at the store. Grilled steak flavored Ruffles. Must be a new Canadian brand or flavor, so I'll give them a try tonight and we'll see how they taste. But there's something I wanted to talk to you guys about the vlogs, and like I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. I was suggested to do it, but I just don't know if I'm gonna. So I was chatting with one of my friends who started making YouTube videos. I'd say, you know what, I'm not sure when she started. It was a while ago and she was subscribed to me. Well, she is subscribed to me. Let me show you. So here's the channel here. It's called Clean My Space, and basically it's a channel all about cleaning. Cleaning whatever. She shows you how to make her homemade disinfectants and stuff like that. Now, she started in March 29th, 2009, so way before I started mine. Now, yeah, lots of subs. Now, when she started, she was doing like me, uploading a video pretty much every other day or every day. Basically, she wasn't getting the views. It wasn't getting the views at all. It's her and her husband doing the channel. She was watching my stuff. I was watching her stuff. That's where I learned how to make the disinfectant that I used, and all the other stuff that I used was from her channel. It's friggin' awesome. Cleaned my space. All of a sudden one day I went and checked her channel, and I was like, holy shit, her videos got like a lot of views on them. And then I went and checked her subscribers, and she was at 100,000 subs, and I was like, holy shit, how did that happen? What's going on? I gotta talk to her and get some tips, because obviously she's doing something really awesome that I kind of need to find out what it is and go from there. And she explained it to me very simply is, number one, quality. Like the quality of her videos, I swear they're shot with a DSLR camera, because my goodness, I know she's going to be pissed off, but I'm just going to mute the audio. But like the quality of that is fantastic. It looks like something should be on TV. So obviously the camera equipment doesn't make it a sense. And now obviously she's shooting with proper lighting. Unlike me right now, I'm shooting with an LED on the front of my camera, which really dicks over the video, but whatever, it's an amateur vlog. Now, the other thing she told me was you need a topic for your video, which makes sense. Like my vlogs are all over the place. And the third thing she told me was, don't upload every day. She goes, the problem is sometimes a project takes 2 to 3 days to do. Sometimes taking those 2 to 3 days to produce one video and compiling it all in and just getting all the best moments and best clips is better than trying to force out content every day. And I do see her point. That does make sense. That's why channels like iJustine and Philip DeFranco, the SXE Phil, all these big guys are friggin' big, is because they don't do videos every day. Well, I shouldn't say that, because SXE Phil does do videos every day. And it doesn't make sense for people like Shay Carl or Shay Tards, where they do a video every day too. But the thing is unless you have epic freaking content that can draw the audience in and keep your views high, then it's not going to happen. And what they call that is subscriber burnout. And it makes sense, you know. Like, I'm going to use somebody that we all probably watch. There's a lot of you out there who watch them, who basically came over to my channel because of them, and that's One Pug Life, you know. I'll watch a video of his, like, well, if he's building the redneck tractor build, I watched every video of that because it was continuous, it was nonstop. But then you get into videos where the tattoo guys over there tattooing people. Well, once you see one guy get a tattoo, you don't need to watch any others. Like for me, I didn't need to. Some people, like his hardcore followers, will watch them, but I didn't watch them. And the same goes for myself. Like the whole minivan fiasco. I think there's 5 fucking videos on that, and nothing ever came from it. I could have sat there and I could make one vlog a week, upload it on Wednesdays, and that vlog for that Wednesday would contain all the epic stuff. And the problem with me over, like, say, Pug, or I would like to say Bloke, but he works. Like he gets contract jobs and stuff, and he doesn't really make videos much anymore. Only when he has something to make it about, which, you know, that's the thing. He's not forcing himself to make content, and I don't blame him, because if there's nothing going on, there's fuck all to report on and nothing to put up on YouTube. Where for myself, I'm trying to do a vlog every day, and some days there's nothing going on, so I have to, like, dig for shit, or, like, annoy the dog and cat, and put up a random video of nonsense that's completely stupid and shouldn't even be on the internet. I understand her say on that. Now, I know if I quit doing the daily stuff, a lot of people would be upset, because a lot of people like to wake up at 9 in the morning, get their Cocoa Pebbles and milk and their coffee and sit down at the table with their iPad and watch my shit. That's what she said. She goes, you know, you would grow a lot faster if you put up less content. And I was like, wow, that's another time somebody told me less is more, you know, and everybody always tells me less is more, less is more. The more you do, the less you're going to benefit, and the less you do, the more you're going to benefit. And if you don't believe me, look at that guy at your work who just got a promotion, but he's known as the friggin' slacker. Less is more. Fucked, right? Welcome to society. And turned about it thinking, you know what? That would be a good idea. Like, I could take all the shit that I'm doing today, like all the fixing the bikes up and fixing the mower, and then tomorrow I'm going to be working on the tree stump and probably working a little bit more on the mower. Couldn't do it anymore today. I was getting too shaky from not having enough friggin' food in my stomach, which was like no food. I had no energy. I ran out. and needed food. So, but I could take all this and make it into one epic 45-minute vlog and upload it on Wednesday and just do that every Wednesday. A new video every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Vlogging Life, 9 a.m. Wednesdays. And then if I bring back commenting on comments, I can do commenting on comments on like Monday and Thursdays. So Monday and Thursdays you get cock, and on Wednesday you get the vlogs, and on the weekends you get fuck all. I could easily do that. You'd still get your videos, it wouldn't be all vlogs all the time, and I know a lot of people would be upset by it, which is why I'm mentioning it now, you know. And anybody who's starting off in the world of YouTube, try just doing one video a week. Just do one video a week. Collect a bunch of, pick a topic that you want to talk about or that you want to do, like build a go-kart or whatever it is, computer builds or fix your car or find a girlfriend or whatever the hell your topic is, and do her, you know. But don't upload every day the progress, because then you get ignorant bitches who will sit there and hammer you because they're bored and they got nothing better to do, and they'll slam on you. But if you upload one video a week and they really like that, then they're going to be anxious for next week to watch that video. And when they see your name pop up in the subscription list, they're going to be all over it. And it makes sense. So, like, even, once again, going back to Pug, he has 60,000 subscribers, or 60 plus thousand, I don't know what he's at now. Last time I checked it was like 63,000, and his videos are topping out at 8,000 views. That's a pretty shitty ratio. Like, that's like, you know, 52,000 people that can't be bothered to watch his shit. For me, it's just as bad. It's like I got 8,000 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers watch my videos. And that's exactly what Melissa explained it to me. Is she said, listen, she goes, that's called subscriber burnout. It's not that they're sick and tired of you, it's just they're sick and tired of the same old stuff, and gradually they'll just ignore your videos when they come up because they can't be bothered. And it completely makes sense to me. So I don't know, I'm just tossing around the idea. Later on I might do it. For now I'm going to stick with the video a day. Later on it might come down to it where I'm not going to be vlogging every day. At least I didn't call myself like the everyday vlogger and not vlog every day. You know, I'm vlogging life, and that's what I do. I vlog my life. I video log it, and I put it up on YouTube. Some days it's boring as fuck. Most days it's boring as fuck. Who am I kidding? Only days I can actually do anything exciting is days I don't work, because when I do work, I don't want to do anything. But on that note, people, I'm going to shut her down here. I'm going to have myself my Monster Energy drink, probably watch some YouTube videos, chat online, and go to bed early tonight, because I am bushed. All that fresh air, man, when you're not used to it, it just kicks your tits. But anyway, people, on that note, thanks for watching. And like, favorite, comment. Let me know what you think about the one video a week thing. I know you're going to hate it. I already know you're going to hate it. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.